Hello, my friend. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood in front of many choices and felt more confused, not happier? Maybe you want to buy a new shirt. Maybe you want to choose a movie. Maybe you want to pick a new goal for your life. And suddenly, there are too many options. Too many colors. Too many buttons. Too many directions. Your mind starts to run. Your chest feels a little heavy. And you think, why is this so hard? Why can't I just choose one thing? You are not alone. Many people feel the same. Sometimes we think that more choices mean more freedom. But sometimes, more choices make our life more difficult. More choices make our mind tired. More choices make our heart unsure. Today, in this episode, we will talk about this idea. It's called the paradox of choice. It means that sometimes having many choices does not help us. It can make us feel lost or stressed, even when we want to feel happy. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, you will understand this idea in a clear and simple way. And you will learn how to make choices with more peace, more calm, and more confidence. You will understand your mind better. And maybe you will understand yourself better too. So, let's begin this journey together. Slowly, warmly, with an open mind and an open heart. So, let's start with the simple question. What is the paradox of choice? The paradox of choice means this. When we have too many choices, we do not feel free. We feel stressed. Stressed means your mind feels too full, too heavy. Maybe you have felt this before. You open a menu in a restaurant and there are 20 dishes. You look at the list again and again. You want to choose the best one, but the more you look, the harder it becomes. Or you want to buy something online, a new bag, a pair of headphones, a simple notebook. But the website shows you 50 options, different colors, different prices, different designs. And suddenly, your mind becomes tired. More choices, more thinking, more pressure. This happens because our brain has a limit. When we try to compare too many things, our brain becomes tired. It cannot think clearly. It slows down. Then we feel confused. We feel unsure. Sometimes we even feel afraid to choose. And remember, this is not your fault. This is simply how the human brain works. Your brain wants to help you make the best choice, but when there are too many options, it does not know where to start, so it becomes tired and stressed. Let's look at another simple example. Think about your clothes in the morning. Some people have many shirts, many pants, many colors. They look at everything and say, I don't know what to wear. Too many choices make the mornings slower and heavier. But a person with fewer clothes chooses faster. They feel lighter. They feel calmer. They start the day with more energy. This is the heart of the paradox of choice. When life gives us more choices, we think it will make us happy. But sometimes it makes us confused. It makes us tired. It makes us feel lost inside. And it can happen in small things, like food or clothes, or in big things, like career, dreams, or relationships. Now that you understand what the paradox of choice means, let's move to something deeper. Let's talk about how too many choices can change our feelings and how it touches our heart. Now, let's go a little deeper. Let's talk about how too many choices can touch our feelings. I want to tell you a small story. It's a simple moment, but maybe you will feel something familiar in it. Imagine a person who wants to buy a new pair of sneakers. They walk into a store. They feel excited at first. They think, great, I will find the perfect pair today. But then they see a long wall of sneakers, 10 kinds, 20 kinds, maybe even more, different colors, different shapes, different prices. At first, it feels fun, but after a few minutes, something changes. The person starts asking themselves many questions. Should I buy the white one? But the black one looks nice too. The blue one is cheaper. But maybe the expensive one is better. What if I choose the wrong one? And slowly, their excitement becomes confusion. Their energy becomes worry. Their happy feeling becomes a heavy feeling. This is what many people experience. Too many choices create too many thoughts. Too many thoughts create stress. And stress makes the heart feel tired. Let's use simple words. A tired mind, a heavy heart. A fear of making a mistake. A feeling of, I don't know what to do. It is normal. It happens to all of us. There is also something interesting about the human mind. When we see many choices, we often try to find the best one. We want the perfect choice. This is called maximizing. Maximize means try to make something perfect. But perfect is heavy. Perfect is slow. Perfect makes us think too much. Perfect makes us afraid to choose. And this fear can grow. We start worrying that we will miss something. We start worrying that our choice is not good enough. We start comparing ourselves to other people. And then the simple act of choosing a sneaker becomes a big emotional moment. Many people think they are alone in this feeling. But you are not alone. Millions of people feel this every day. In stores, in supermarkets, on the internet, in their studies, in their life choices. Too many choices do not only hurt the mind, they also hurt the heart. They make life feel heavier than it needs to be. But here is something hopeful. There are simple ways to choose with more peace. Ways to calm your mind. Ways to make life lighter. So now let's move to the next part. Let's talk about how to choose with peace and how to feel calm even when life gives you many options. Now let's talk about something very important. How can we choose with peace even when life gives us many options? There are a few simple ideas that can help your mind and your heart. These ideas are small, but they can change the way you feel. Let's start with the first one. 1. Make choices smaller. You don't need 10 options. You can start with 2 or 3. For example, when you want to buy something, you can choose only 2 colors to compare: black or white, blue or gray. When you want to watch a video, choose between 2 topics, not 10. When you make the list smaller, your mind can relax. Your thoughts become slower, softer, clearer. Small choices make life easier. 2. Choose the good enough option. Good enough means this: it helps you grow, even if it is not perfect. We often look for the perfect choice. But remember, perfect is heavy. Perfect is slow. Perfect makes us wait and wait and wait. Good enough helps you move. Good enough gives you peace. For example, the meal does not need to be perfect. The shirt does not need to be perfect. Your plan does not need to be perfect. Good enough is strong. Good enough is kind. 3. Listen to your body. Your body can guide you. When a choice makes your chest tight, it is a sign that you need to slow down. When a choice feels light, warm, or simple, it is a sign that you can move forward. Your body speaks to you. Your body helps you decide. You just need to listen gently. 4. Create your own defaults. A default is your normal choice, your usual path. Having a default makes life easier because your brain does not need to think too much. For example, your usual breakfast, your favorite study time, your normal way to exercise, your simple night routine. When you create these small defaults, you save your energy for bigger decisions. You protect your mind. You protect your peace. 5. Trust yourself more. This is the most important part. Trust yourself. You are not weak. You are not slow. You are human. Every human feels unsure sometimes. You can choose well, even if the choice is small. Even if the choice takes time. Even if you make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Mistakes help you grow. So, trust yourself, slowly, gently, one choice at a time. Closing transition. You don't need the perfect life. You need a life that feels clear and warm inside. A life where choices do not hurt you, but guide you. Now let's move to the final part of this episode. Let's bring together all these ideas and end with one gentle message you can carry into your day. So now, let's bring everything together. Too many choices can make life hard. Your mind gets tired, your heart feels heavy, and sometimes you feel lost, even when you want to feel happy. But there is something soft and beautiful here. You can make life easier. You can make choices with peace. Make your choices smaller. Choose the good enough option. Listen to your body. Create simple defaults. And trust yourself, little by little. These small ideas can change the way you move through your day. They can make your mind calmer. They can make your heart lighter. Today, try one small thing. Choose one thing gently. Notice how you feel when you choose slowly and kindly. Notice how your mind becomes softer. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for listening with an open heart. You are learning, you are growing, and you are not alone.